Alright. What's this, episode 149? Episode 1. What you thought I wasn't coming back? What you thought I was going to interrupt the flow? Come on, man. You know me by now, man. It's OG! The host of the thin line between genius and... Look, man, I know why you're here, man. The lights is on, the camera is on, your boys in the goddamn building. We in the yo, man. We live from the goddamn yo. Look, man, episode 149, on the grind 200. Let's go ahead and get right into it. You dig me?
Welcome to Raw is OG. Alright, you know what the fuck it is, man. What's playing with me, man?
DJ, hit me! Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Damn. I need motherfucking hair retwisted. Who gonna birth control, B? Yes, sir. What's poppin' with y'all? Welcome back to another motherfucking episode of a thin line between genius and insanity podcast, hosted by yours truly. OG, spin that block, please. Not once, not twice, but 3 times, man. Spin that block and remind them I am this podcast here. And always remember,
Welcome to Raw is
everything's for the bitches, baby. Nah, no, serious, man. Tell a friend, your boy is the flyest, highest, coolest, smoothest host of them all. OGHatch, beautiful it is, man. What's up with y'all? Hopefully they're looking good, feeling good, staying safe. There's a whole lot going on. I tell that each and every episode. So shout out to everybody around the world that's tapped in, enjoying the conversation. I truly appreciate all love, support. No matter if it's tapped in on YouTube at OGHatchTV. Ring that bell, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, all the good shit that YouTube would say. Let's go ahead and build that platform up. Let's try to get that platform to match all the DSPs. When we go to the DSPs, we got Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Audio Mac, etc., etc. Who are we pulling up like? Curry. He is the best shooter of all time, right? I'm matching him shot for shot with these episodes, bro. I am the new Master P with these motherfucking me episodes. They dropping like hotcakes. I remember when I first started, man, there was niggas like my boy CEO The Source. That nigga was dropping episodes every motherfucking week, 3 days. And I was like, bro, how the fuck is he doing it? And look at me now. I had to see somebody see the inspiration, and I had to say, fuck, I gotta match that, bro. If I want to reach the heights that I want to reach, I gotta put in the extra motherfucking work, man. So shout out to all the friends that shows me sticking with me since day fucking one, who see the progression of the show and the more content's been going out. The numbers have been increasing. Shout out to all the friends that show. Round of applause for the goddamn sale. I always show love to the folks. But there's a lot on the motherfucking me docker, man. I will be honest with you, as you guys can see that's tapped in on YouTube as watching the visual episode, or on people that's watching us on Rumble as well. Shout out to my Rumble people, man. God damn. Shout out to you. I got the mental health awareness hoodie on, man. You always told you, man, when I bring this hoodie out, you know what I'm saying? I definitely don't want to be wearing the same thing over and over again on goddamn camera now. Goddamn. I learned as a content creator, you gotta kind of appeal to the folks type shit. But every time I do wear this hoodie, there is a reason why I wear this hoodie. You know, this is for me today. You know, I gotta be honest with you. I damn near didn't make it today. We live from the goddamn yo. I love coming here. You guys know this is my self-therapy. Only thing that really keeps me out of the yo is me being sick. Me physically not being able to come in here and put on the show that I want to do for you guys. Every time I turn these fucking cameras on, get these fucking these lights and shit going, this mic on, and get behind this shit, I feel it's my fucking duty to perform and give you guys great content. No matter if I feel the topics are good or not, I have to build that shit up to give you guys a great fucking show. So a lot of times, the only thing that really keeps me out of here is I physically can't do that. Today, I'll be honest with you, man, some things going on behind the scenes. That's really nothing. It's really nothing. That's the crazy part. It's me being in my head. And I've told you guys over and over again, man, I'm an overthinker, man. We're going to get right into the docket, but I've told you guys over and over again, I'm an overthinker, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's one thing that's going to stop me, it's fucking me. Like, I can't really tell you how many times somebody's actually stopped me from doing something. It's always been me. Because I've overthought the fucking situation, I've overanalyzed the situation, overanalyzed myself, and stopped myself from reaching my true greatness at plenty of times. A few times I was able to hit the marker, but there's been many times, one too many times, that I stopped myself. And a lot of that builds regret, and that leads me to my deep depressions and my deep, mood swings and stuff like that. And today it's really been impacting me, man. So I really didn't want to come in here because I didn't want my energy to be off. But then I had to think about something. You know, a lot of times, excuse me. You know, a lot of times in my life, man, I go through the same problems. You ever thought? I go through the same problems a lot of times in my life. And a lot of times, for some reason, when I go through these, when I re-go through these situations, I forget that I've already solved this shit before. And today, as I was going through this shit, I'm stressed. I'm like, why the fuck am I in my own head? I'm kicking myself in my own ass. I realized, bro, I have a fucking therapist.
Wow.
I have a fucking therapist. I've spent so many years trying to fight these battles by myself. I spent so many years trying to hold all this information in and just keep on going as the strong black man. I am the strong black man, but damn it, sometimes let me just talk to somebody. Let me get some shit off my chest. Why do I keep acting like I gotta go through this by myself when I've been having a therapist for the last 3 to 4 years? The moment it dawned on me, bro, just set a fucking appointment with your therapist. Everything went away. I walked straight into yo, turned everything on. We on there, we live, we in it. Yo, episode 149 coming to you. But it's like, damn, why do I consistently go through these same problems? And every time I go through it, I act like it's a brand new issue. Every time I do that. Every time I do that. And that's what drives me crazy sometimes. I go through this, life is a cycle. You know what I'm saying? It's only so many situations you truly gonna go through. A lot of issues you go through in life, you've been through it before in one way or another. And a lot of times when we go through these hardships and we solve these issues, no matter if it damn near broke us, but we solve these issues, and no matter if it's weeks later, months later, years later, when that problem reoccurs, for some strange reason, we go blank and act like we don't know what the fuck to do. Why do I keep trying to attack life on my own? Why do I keep trying to hold all this information in? Why do I keep trying to act like things aren't bothering me when they are? Why do I keep trying to hold these things in until some minor throws me over the motherfucking edge? Why do that when I have a fucking therapist? When I'm the guy telling all the friends of the show, hey man, mental health check, go get a therapist, buddy. So I guess a part of me bringing this up on the podcast is let you guys know, bro, I'm fucking human, bro. Like, as much as you guys hit me up, tell me thank you, and as much as you guys hit me up and tell me about the personal stuff going on in y'all life, about how me doing something, how me putting out an episode, me saying certain things on the podcast, help y'all get through the day, help y'all reach out to certain people, help y'all do certain things in life. As much as y'all looking at me as the guy that probably got that shit together, let me get a close up. I don't. I don't. Trust me, I don't. So I didn't make it today, man. So I don't know about y'all. Maybe y'all won't look at this episode as something special. This is a very special episode to me because I know what it took for me to get into the fucking studio today. You know what I mean? I know what it took. I know what it took today. So I'm gonna have some fun with this. I'm gonna take pride in this one. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna take pride in this one. Real motherfucking me talk. Let's go get to the motherfucking me docket. You dig me? Let's go and get into it, man. But my first time listeners, how you doing? Let's get into it, man. Travis fucking Rudolph. Round of applause to Travis Rudolph. I love it. I love it. I love it. You know, what was the last episode, or episode before that? I talked about the Travis Rudolph case, how it cleared self-defense. His significant other, they got the domestic dispute. She called her brothers, telling us to come shoot this bitch up. She don't understand. Attitude, lying, getting caught in her lies. She was deleting evidence. Her brothers, the other niggas in the car who lived to fucking testify, they lying attitudes. Lead detective is putting Olivia Benson rolling over in her goddamn grave, man.
Wow.
Everybody in this fucking case besides Travis Rudolph was fucking corrupt and fucking a piece of shit. And I told you it was sad that this man was fighting for his life, but goddamn justice was served today. It's not too many times where you see the American justice system work out in the favor of an African American man, a young African American man, who was an armed African American man when someone lost their life. There's not many times where the benefit of the doubt is given to the African American man. This specific scenario of a domestic dispute of a young woman calling someone over to come handle business, so to say. This is a common scenario. This is something that happens every fucking day. If it hasn't happened to you, it's happened to one of your neighbors. You witnessed it. You know what I'm saying? Your sister, your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? You know someone, or you've been a part of this specific situation. I've seen it firsthand. Women already know. Don't put me in no shit. I got a little brother, so I don't have to worry about him calling me talking about, you know what I'm saying, a nigga putting his hands on him. I ain't got to worry about that. I don't have to worry about that. I'm blessed. But this specific situation, everyone's been a part of. I fuck with chicks who for some reason thought I was the guy to call to have over there when they baby daddy come over to pick the kids up. Bitch, no. Bitch, are you crazy?
Wow.
And man, look. I ain't the guy. Let me tell you something. I ain't the guy. Motherfuckers know Hatch ain't him. That ain't me. So earlier today, you know what I'm saying, after deliberation, after the jury went through and he had to do, you know, think about the case and go through the evidence and things of that nature, they came back with a verdict. Travis Rudolph was found not guilty on all murder charges. He is a free man. Video showed the man hitting a gritty out the goddamn courthouse. He went live on Instagram right after he left the courthouse with the shades on, bumping the G Herbo, bumping the NBA Youngboy. It was a proud fucking moment. Now, granted, me personally, I wouldn't have done that. Me personally, even though I would have been happy as fuck, I just beat this case, I'm not finna show no celebration. I ain't finna show shit. Cause like I tell y'all with that BTB Savage shit, niggas got families, bro. And I ain't even trying to, you know what I'm saying, put no black clouds in the air. I fuck with Travis, bro. I'm happy for Travis. But everybody not happy for you. And we know that from the smallest things to the biggest things. Everybody not motherfucking happy for you. Your own damn girlfriend who you was fucking and loving and probably spending your last on is the same motherfucker who wasn't happy for you trying to get your ass whacked. Who was just on that motherfucking me stand with an attitude talking about, yeah, but you ain't dead. Everybody ain't happy for you. Men, we fucking ecstatic. We love it. But don't think that the same corrupted fucking women's mind that got you into this fucked up situation, that lost two years of this man's life, won't happen again. They find a way, my nigga. I'm just happy as fuck this man is innocent. The system worked, it prevailed. But it's a toxic situation, bro. Everybody, we all think that toxic shit cute. Don't get me twisted. I talked on this podcast plenty of times, so I felt like toxic pussy was some of the best pussy I ever had in my life. Toxic pussy is what got me in some of the worst situations I've ever been in my life. But in that pussy, it felt amazing. Toxic pussy is the only pussy I've ever even nutted in. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Wow.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. That bitch was freaky. That bitch took it there. She took it there. So toxic pussy, trust me, I definitely understand toxic pussy, what that feels like, what that entails, how good that feels. There's something about that. It's something about doing something you know you shouldn't be doing. Maybe that's the secret ingredient to toxic pussy. Did I just crack the code? Let me get closer. Did I just crack the fucking code? Is the secret ingredient to toxic pussy just the simple fact you doing something you know you shouldn't be fucking doing? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. You know when you going on a diet and you sneak some sweets, that shit be bomb as fuck. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the fucking secret ingredient to toxic pussy. Maybe that's it, and women vice versa. I'm not gonna speak about toxic dick. I know nothing about that. I have no clue. But maybe that's the motherfucking me secret ingredient, man. Maybe that's truly what it is. Speaking of fucking secret ingredients, speaking of toxic pussy, speaking of shit you shouldn't be motherfucking be doing. Let's get into Trap House jumping like Zion, Air Zion, Mount Zion, fat ass Zion. Look, I don't even think I'm eligible to call a nigga fat at this point. Like, let me get a close up. Like, y'all see me, bro. Like, I look kind of crazy on this couch sometimes. Like, I be looking at the edit up like, yo, like, brother, put down the burgers. So I don't even think I'm qualified to call a nigga like Zion fat. He can jump high as fuck. I lost my house a long time ago, buddy. That accident took me out, my nigga. So I got a feel for a nigga that was that big with that kind of condition going to New Orleans in the first place. But I'm podcasting, bro. I'm gonna get these jokes off. Fat ass Zion. But nah, man, Zion going viral, man. Zion trending, bro. And it's kind of fucked up. You know, news came out. This was yesterday. This was today, right? News came out. Zion's expecting a baby girl. First of all, congratulations. Like, honest to God, congratulations. I don't crack jokes when people have kids, bro. Like when kids, the moment a kid is involved, I kind of stop joking on the situation. You kind of notice how I treat that Krishan and Blueface shit. Like I was saying prior to her getting pregnant, nigga, you better get the fuck on before she get pregnant. Once she got pregnant, I kind of stopped talking about them. Like I don't really even try to I still fuck with Blueface. I listen to his music. Well, that's not some shit I should be saying out loud, but I fuck with Blueface. If you tapped in with the podcast, you pretty much know by now. That's why I don't understand when niggas be saying I be biased or niggas be saying like my takes is one way. It's clear that I fuck with Blueface, but everything I've said on this podcast about Blueface, you would think that I was a nigga against Blueface. No, I just hold niggas up to a certain standard. I hold niggas to the same standard I hold myself. If you don't meet that standard, you gonna think I'm shitting on you at all costs. And hey, maybe that's the wrong standard to hold niggas too, but that's the way I hold my fucking life. That's the way I live my life. If you can't hold the same standard as me, and I don't even think I'm the best guy in the world. If you can't hold the same standard as me, you a piece of shit ass nigga, and I'm gonna get these jokes off on you. That's just how the fuck the podcast game go for Hatch. I'm gonna be honest with you. But we getting back to Zion. He announces that he's having a kid. This is Zion Williamson, #1 draft pick. Before Wembanyama, he was the biggest draft since LeBron. Zion Williamson is supposed to be one of the all-time greats. That's what his projection coming into the league was. And he still can do it. When he is on the court, he's fucking dominant. I'll give him that. He isn't a dominant defender, he isn't a dominant rebounder, but when it comes to scoring, his little miniature ball of meat ass, he gets to the bucket, bro. We can't stop him. He's a force of nature. Something we haven't seen since Shaq at some point. People try to give Giannis to Shaq now. I don't give Giannis to Shaq now. I give Zion to Shaq now when that nigga finishing in the paint and stuff like that. When it comes to percentages and stuff like that, Zion got it. But Zion's making news for not only is he having his baby, and I seen people talking about thoughts on Zion's baby mama. I didn't understand what people were saying until I took a deeper look into this woman's face, and I noticed this woman from somewhere. Now, I'm not as tapped in as everybody else. I didn't know what is it, ghetto gaggers? I didn't know what ghetto gaggers was. I got into the meat beating game late in life. I'm gonna be honest with you. I started jacking my dick a lot later in life than a lot of my counterparts. I'll be honest with you. I used to be in school, niggas used to be talking about that shit. Like, yo, you niggas sicko. So I got to the game late. I only know about the big dogs in the porn industry. Pornhub, and I just got on a Tasty Blacks like a year or two ago. And I was on some niggas talking about it on Twitter. I was like, what is it? But all I know is Pornhub, X videos, and Tasty Blacks. That's all I know. So ghetto gaggers, that sounds intense. That sounds very much intense. But so everybody else was pulling up screenshots for her on ghetto gaggers. She had a fucking ankle monitor on, all types of shit. This bitch was doing porn on house arrest. That's crazy to me. Drop a wow.
Wow.
The bitch was doing tricks. I know her from a video that went viral not too long ago of some, I would say, nice looking woman with some fat ass titties and a fat ass beating the shit out of some other woman on the side of the street. She was beating the same nigga that's on Joe Budden podcast now. What's the nigga's name? Bronx Cartwheel? No, Queen's Flip. I'm sorry, Queen's Flip. The nigga Queen's Flip, he was out there with Shorty and she was beating some chick ass. And he was the one breaking it up. He was the one, didn't nobody jump you, all types of shit. Apparently she was on his show doing splits or twerking or some shit. And this is now Zion Williamson's fucking girlfriend. She's apparently an amateur porn star, a stripper, and a podcast entertainer. He's going viral for this. There's many layers to this because the shit gets deep. Zion goes viral for this news. One side of the world is saying, oh my God, congrats to Zion. Everybody, like the sports side of the world, congrats Zion, congrats brother. But the trenches, the streets, is clowning Zion. Because nigga, this is your baby mama. Now look, once a baby's involved, I kind of shut the fuck up and dribble. Shorty, I can't say I wouldn't have fucked Shorty too. But I got her pregnant, fuck no. But I would have fucked Shorty too. I kind of understand why Zion's hurt now. It's a lot of strippers coming out the woodwork saying Zion is fucking them. That's why his hammies and shit is fucked up. His quads and shit fucked up. He trying to balance too much ass. Dude is tripping. He fucking porn stars with the biggest, fattest, fakest asses on the net. That's why dude hammies and quads and shit keep pulling on his big ass. You gotta fuck with the miniature-year-old Zion. You tripping. But it's like, when you go viral for breaking the news about the baby, then you go viral who the actual baby mama is. Then you got another woman coming out. Where's my phone? You got another woman coming out talking about she was just fucking and sucking on you last week and that she late on her cycle. So at this point in time, it's another porn star talking about she may be potentially pregnant by Zion Williamson. Zion can't catch a break. It's weird because on one hand, when a black athlete or a black entertainer makes it, we scream he doesn't fuck with black women. We scream it. We scream it. We kill him for messing with white women. We bash it. And look, I do the same thing when I see a black chick messing with a white dude. So I get it. I get how the game goes. But on one hand, we kill him for getting with the white chick. But then again, we kill him for messing with the strippers. Who exactly do we want these dudes to mess with? I get you want to say the typical middle class, Liberian chick. Cool. Liberian middle class girl with the glasses. When you get around him, your ass better be fat. Your smile better be the best smile in the goddamn room. Your dimples better be dimpling. You better have something that's gonna get that man's attention. These strippers, these porn stars, he on Twitter just like the rest of us is on Twitter. He see these bitches sucking dick.
Wow.
These bitches is going crazy.
Nasty bitch.
So shut the fuck up, Siri. These bitches is going crazy. Zion see that shit. So how you gonna get mad at him for not messing with the white girl, but get mad at him for messing with a chick that's shaking her ass all damn day? Now look, I don't understand how these young dudes don't follow the LeBron James prototype. Like LeBron James laid the blueprint for all these niggas. Now, are we finna sit here and act like LeBron James ain't got no other ass besides Savannah James? I don't even want to put that out there in the atmosphere. But if we really finna sit here and act like LeBron Raymond James, the only piece of ass he got since he was 18 years old was Savannah James, bro. Is we really finna do that? Do you not remember when Rihanna was running around the whole goddamn country to every goddamn Miami Heat game, every goddamn Cleveland Cavalier game with the nigga number painted on her fucking stomach? The same woman that the whole fucking world wanted to fuck was literally publicizing her fucking love and affection for LeBron James. You think LeBron didn't? Come on, man. And if he didn't, that's major salute. But we're not finna act like LeBron ain't fucked nobody else. But you don't know about it. The image of LeBron is crystal clear. That's the shit that niggas need to be saluting. Fuck the games. Fuck the rings. Look what this nigga is doing for the imagery of what a black athlete should fucking be. I know this nigga did some dirt. But you're not gonna hear about it. And if you do, he gonna be retired and fucking long gone some goddamn way. I don't understand how niggas can look at LeBron and see what LeBron has done when it comes to having the family, the business, the basketball, the popularity, the fame, the money, everything. Niggas look at that, Ja Morant look at that and say that's not cool enough. He got a toy gun. Like, what the fuck? And I don't even want, oh my God. He got a toy gun. Zion Williamson looked at LeBron and said, nah, I need a stripper, bitch. What? I don't understand niggas how niggas don't learn from other people's success or failures. You can learn from both. I take pride in learning from other people's failures. Because I can succeed on my success story is my success story. So I take pride in learning from other people's failures. But god damn it, those success stories, it's a lot of gems in that bitch. They succeeded for a reason, my nigga. It's working for Brown for a fucking reason, Zion. But this other stripper bitch, oh my God. She's coming out and just dropping the fuck. She's RKOing this nigga all over the place with these fucking tweets. One tweet, this is from Mariah Mills. Now look, I didn't know who Mariah Mills was. It's so many porn stars out here, bro. They all damn near look alike. Unless they catch that wave to where they just hit down into mainstream porn. Like the last one that kind of broke through to me was like Mia, not Mia Khalifa. That was like Thick Ass Daphne. Thick Ass Daphne's probably the last one that probably broke through to me. All you other bitches just amateur hour. I'm not gonna lie to you. But Maria Mills is apparently who is accusing Zion Williamson of fucking the shit out of her for quite some time. This bitch 31 years old, still doing porn, and she mad that Zion Williamson ain't nutted her and got her pregnant yet, officially. Listen to this tweet. She says, this is Mariah Mills tweeting at Zion Williamson. I told you you was gonna be the next king next to LeBron. I motivated you. Your BM is the reason you gain weight. She toxic. I hate this for you that honestly you hurt me with this one. I couldn't sleep last night. Bitch, he don't give a fuck about you sleeping. That's Zion fucking Williamson. What's the next one? This bitch say, I let you spit in my mouth last week.
Wow.
I let you spit in my mouth last week when we fucked. You could have told me you had another whore pregnant. How is that going to work, moving us both to New Orleans? You think I would have found out? First of all, Big, I'm pretty sure at this particular time, he don't give. See, that's the problem. Look, man, when a nigga go viral, when a nigga go public with his baby shower, with his, you know what I'm saying, at his gender reveal, he don't really give a fuck about what the side bitches is thinking. Like, that's the problem with side bitches. A lot of times, see, look, I've done this before, where I failed to draw the actual lines, or I gave too much leniency with the side chick. When I act like I really gave a fuck what they felt, or when I act like they feelings really dictated how my day was gonna go. I've done that before by accident. I've done that because, hey man, you just want to make everybody happy type shit. But there's a hierarchy when it comes to this. There's a hierarchy. I'm sorry. There's a when the main is pregnant, when the main is the main, the side is just the side. I'm gonna be honest with you. So once Zion has his gender reveal, Mariah Mills, as fat as that ass is, as cute as you may be, as much as he was creaming your shit, spitting in your mouth, giving you that Nola loving, you the side chick, bitch. I fuck the shit out my side bitches. I come quick on my main. I'm keeping it a bean. Come quick on the main. I love that pussy. Yours, I'm mad today. I gotta get my issue on. I got fuck the gym. Let me go bitch press this pussy right quick. That's just how the game goes. He's hurt. He can't play. Lakers in town. He wanted to guard Bron. He can't guard Bron. Give me that pussy, Mariah. Let me spit in your fucking mouth. You thought you was special or something? I'm Zion, bitch. Mount Zion to be exact. Paul, that sounds crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Wow.
That sounds crazy. I'm only calling dude that because he got that tat on his back. That sounds nuts. That sounds even nuts. To say that sounds nuts. I'm talking about dude creaming bitches spitting in their mouth, getting strippers pregnant, and I'm calling them Mount Zion. That sounds nuts, B. I'm being honest with you. We gotta move the fuck on. But it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up overall. There's so many layers to it. You can continue to go with Mariah Mills. I don't even know if the shit is true. That's the whole point of it. You don't even know if Zion even fucked this bitch for it. The only chick we know that he fucked is the chick that he stood next to saying they expecting a goddamn child together. To wrap this conversation up, I will say this. It is interesting. I touched on how, you know, if a black celebrity or athlete is with a white woman, he gets killed in the public eye. And for some strange reason, if he is with a black chick, if she's a stripper, she's a porn star, she shakes some ass, it's a bad thing. They did the same thing with Drake. And damn it, Drake half white. For some strange reason, if a black man, you can't really win. And when somebody announces the gender reveal of their goddamn child, it's met with scrutiny. It's met with ignorance. I'm talking about on the goddamn podcast and I'm joking about it. So you can lump me in there as well. Call me a hypocrite if you will, Zion. I get it. But it's sad that somebody's taking probably the happiest moment of his life besides shaking the goddamn commissioner's hand. I'm pretty sure this trumps that. This is probably the happiest moment of the dude's life. And it was met with scrutiny. It was met with allegedly other chicks that he fought being mad and going public and exposing what the fuck they did. And it's sad. It truly is sad because I got a homeboy who, you know what I'm saying, he having kids and shit like that. And I know how happy I feel for my boy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, a lot of times when I talk about this thing on the podcast, bro, I put myself in these situations. And I can only imagine, I don't have kids, I can only imagine my homeboy announcing this shit and motherfuckers talking shit. I can only imagine, man. I can only imagine what it feels like to be on Zion's level with it. So once you get past him creaming these big booty porn stars, stripper bitches, salute my niggas. I know they going crazy.
Nasty bitch.
Once you get past the spitting in the mouths and the torn hammies and pulled quads from balancing all that ass, once you get past all that, man, you look at the actual meat and bones of the situation, the actual gumbo of the situation. It's a baby involved. The young man just had a baby. It's a young man that can provide a life for this child that, nigga, none of us can even imagine. He can provide a life for this child that, man, it's gonna be the most beautiful thing we can only imagine. We should be thinking about that and focusing on that instead of the bullshit. Cause I would have fucked them hoes too. I'm just keeping it real. Real talk. Moving on from one big black nigga to another, probably a bigger, blacker nigga. Let's get to Shaq right fast before we move forward. Picture went viral. Shaq and Brittany Renner. I'll be honest with you, when I first seen this, I sent out a tweet and I was like, yo, ain't it wild that Shaq is with Brittany Renner? Like, ain't that kind of justifying that Michael Jordan's son can sleep with Scottie Pippen's wife? And I kind of said that because I knew a few of my followers was a little bit confused. They was talking about people move on fast and stuff like that. It's not my point. The point is, yo, Shaq is a person who's still involved with the game. He's very much still involved with the game. And to be sleeping with active current players' baby mamas is crazy. Like, to me, that's wild just from an image standpoint. It's supposed to be a brotherhood, ain't it? Quote unquote. But then I had to take a step back. Fam, Brittany Renner, we know her for what we know her for, but that's not what we only know her for. I know her for being a businesswoman as well. She wrote a book. I remember when she went to the university when Deion Sanders brought her out. She's speaking to the male athletes, giving them game about real shit. The same shit that Zion Williamson is going through right now. She was telling niggas years ago at Jackson State, that's gonna be you if you don't watch what the fuck you doing. And niggas tried to clown her for it, but I seen what the fuck she was talking about. So as much as I know her for sleeping with niggas who got bags or being a nigga's baby mama, I know her for also having some type of business acumen. And I also know Shaq for having business acumen. That nigga owns JCPenney's, bro. He owns, I'm sorry, not just, he owns Forever 21. He owns motherfucking rights to music groups. That nigga owns Reebok. That nigga owns all this shit, bro. He's just Shaq. And then I thought, I'm like, bro, I got a mama, bro. Isn't it unfair for us to just keep assuming that women is fucking every nigga we see them with? Like, once we get the jokes off, once we get all the bullshit off, everything can't be jokes. Isn't it? At what point in time is it unfair for us to keep assuming these women is fucking every dude we see them with? Why couldn't it have been a business meeting? Why couldn't it have been a business meeting when you think of Shaq as being someone who's super business sound, who's super sensitive about his image? Why would he be sitting in public with this woman if it wasn't just a business meeting? If this was an actual date, this is his woman, why wouldn't he be? Why wouldn't she be in sneaky link? Why wouldn't that be the case? Why wouldn't we just assume this was a business meet? Why wouldn't we assume that? Why wouldn't we say just cool type shit? Why do we just have to keep throwing out these women that's fucking these dudes, man? It ain't fair, bro. I look at it. I guess what really changed my mind about this shit was the Megan Thee Stallion shit, bro. Like, news just came out again. That they saying that shit Tory telling y'all is a lie. They slammed his ass again. He was only supposed to be facing around 9 years. Now they talking about they want this nigga to face 13 years. Because he doing the most type shit. He lying, trying to get the public to start some type of outcry. And niggas is on his side still. But when I see how easy it was for niggas to just go against Megan Thee Stallion because they fucked with Tory, it was crazy to me. Because we know Shorty was fucking dude, we just gonna act like that nigga couldn't have did what the fuck he did. I know a bunch of bitch ass niggas, bro, I'm sorry. I know a bunch of bitch ass niggas. A bunch of them. So I guess that's kind of what triggered me to thinking like, yo, but we gotta stop with the bullshit, bro. Every chick that you see me with, all right, okay. Okay. No, okay. That's not a good example. No, okay. Okay. Every chick that you see me with, like in my car or something like that, I probably didn't have sex with, I'm gonna be honest with you. It ain't been a chick I ain't had sex with you see in my car or at my crib type shit. But chicks you see me, every chick you see me like out, like if I'm out getting my hair done, like my loctician for example, I ain't never had sex with that woman. But I have, when I brought her on the podcast, it was people talking about I was flirting and things of that nature, when that wasn't the case. We were just having a casual conversation. When I brought Asia, my queen, on my podcast, we was having a casual conversation. People was assuming that I was flirting with her. People was assuming what they was assuming. And that's not the case. So when I have to go through it myself and I see what women have to go through on a bigger scale, it's like, bro, we got to chill out with the shit, bro. If he is fucking her, he is, then it is what it is. But goddamn, can we sometimes we just shoot motherfuckers in bed? We don't know what the fuck going on, bro. That shit, it ain't fair. It ain't fair to women no more. It's getting kind of corny. Assuming bitches just sucking and fucking every nigga we see them with. Like bitches can't have a career, some type of business idea. It don't matter what a woman is doing. It don't matter what career path a woman is taking in life. It's always gonna be an assumption that she fucked her way to the top. It's always gonna be like that from some little dick ass nigga. It's always gonna be like that. It's always gonna be like that. Anywhere you turn, any industry you turn to, it's always gonna be like that. And that shit lame, bro. It just truly is. And that's probably, and maybe Brittany Renner is a poor example of it. Maybe she isn't the hill to die on to have this argument, you know what I'm saying, to reach the masses. And I get that. Maybe she isn't the one. She sucked and fucked a few niggas. Colin Kaepernick did her dirty. I get it. But the facts is the facts, in my opinion, is my opinion. We can't just keep assuming that these women, every time we see them with some dude, even if it's who we deem a prominent figure. A lot of you niggas probably deem Shaq as an alpha male, a red pill male. So you think every woman that's in his presence is probably sucking and fucking his dick. Maybe. But we have to stop doing that. You niggas got daughters now, bro. You niggas got mamas. You niggas got sisters, bro. We gotta start thinking, fam, before we start just throwing these accusations and tearing down a woman's ego, tearing down her pride, tearing down her mental stability because we want to think with our dicks. A lot of them motherfuckers are shrimps, but we can't, it ain't a lot to go with. It ain't a lot to go with. We're just thinking every woman is doing that. Real motherfucking talk. Moving on. Let's get into this real fast. I want to get into the business of podcasting, how it shifted. You know, I got a homeboy, we was talking about streaming, I was telling him about Rumble. Everybody follow me on Rumble if you can, at OGHatch, man. I'll upload clips and episodes over there as well. Want to start going live over there. We're going to get into that later in the episode. And I was telling him about Rumble, we was talking about, it started with the academic shit. And I was telling him about Rumble. And I was telling him about how Twitch fucked up. And when I say Twitch fucked up, just to speed through it, not to give you guys a long detailed version. I've talked about how Twitch gets their money from ads and how they use Kai Cenat, for example, his streamathon, where he did that shit every day, all day long. And they use that as leverage for ads because you know the audience that Kai is going to be generating 24/7, every damn day for a month. I was in there, nigga, I tapped in them for multiple times a day, and there was over 100,000 people in there at all times. Nigga, the lowest amount of people you have in there is like 50,000 people at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. The nigga was doing numbers. And I was telling my homeboy Twitch fucked up, and I was saying that because Twitch had a lot of top content creators. They had Aiden Ross, they had Kai Cenat, they had the Bruce Drop 'em Off nigga, they got Your Rage, they got a bunch of people. I'm sticking with the black side thing. I know Aiden isn't black, but Aiden is known by a lot of fucking black people. They weren't paying their top dogs. So they weren't building the relationship that they should have been building with the people that was bringing all the eyes to their platform. And I was telling him, academics really kicked all that shit off for people like us. Before Act went over to Twitch, it was a gaming platform that really nobody was streaming on. Besides, nigga, like white folks doing, nigga, Minecraft and all that bullshit. Act went over there doing this hip-hop commentary shit, which led to him getting a brand deal, which started bringing people, he bringing eyes over there, which led to Twitch, nigga, seeing that, okay, hip-hop is, nigga, you can monetize the fuck out of hip-hop. So what does Twitch do? Twitch start fucking bringing in, musicians, giving musicians little deals. You got the T Grizzlies, you got the Offsets, you got all these niggas in hip-hop coming over to Twitch because Twitch is fucking with them, giving them deals, giving them this platform to expand. What does this do? That's bringing hella fucking black people. Well, and in the mix of that, you got the Kai Cenat, you got the Bruce, you got the Your Rage. You got these top performers that's coming from the black community. And they bringing all these goddamn people over there. So with Twitch not paying their top content creators, you got people like Rumble, you got people like Kick. People who are trying to fucking be competitors. So when they come to trying to steal these people, all you gotta do is throw a fucking bag at these niggas. Because Twitch wasn't doing that. Twitch was fucking lowering the splits. See, Twitch used to be 70-30 splits on fucking ad revenue. Now it's like 50-50 now. So now it's 50-50 splits and you're not giving me no exclusive deal. You're not giving niggas no exclusive deal. So now you got Kick and you got Rumble coming through. Nigga, Kick throwing niggas 2-year $80 million deals. Rumble throwing niggas 2-year $50 million deals. So you got these other platforms trying to pay niggas to do what they was doing on your platform for damn near free. Of course, niggas was getting paid from donations and ad monies and whatever exclusive deal they had with Twitch, but it's not the deal that they getting from Rumble and Kick. Twitch was treating niggas however the fuck they wanted to, banning their ass whatever the fuck they wanted to. There was no type of actual partnership going through with Twitch. So that's why I say Twitch fucked up. So now, what makes me bring this looping in with podcasting and the business of podcasting because what's going on with Twitter, I know I probably went all over, you guys probably can't follow me. What brings it up to podcasting because a few years ago, you had the Joe Buddens, you had the Joe Rogans. Pretty much around time when I kicked off this podcast was around time all this shit was kind of kicking off. The deals with Joe Budden, the deal with Joe Rogan, the DJ Academics deal. There was a lot of money being thrown out there. Joe Rogan signed a $100 million podcast deal with Spotify. News comes out a few days ago, Spotify let off like 200 people in their podcast division because they seen numbers ain't what the fuck they projected to be 3 years ago. So as of right now, the podcast business is shifting because when it was coming out not when it came out, but when it was popping up three years ago, when shit was starting to take off and it was becoming more popularized, the shift from television was dramatic. So people looked at podcasts to see how easy it was to create podcasts compared to what it took to create a fucking television show. The cost of, you know what I'm saying, like equipment and stuff like that, and editorial, staffing and shit like that, makeup, all the bullshit that goes into creating a TV show. When you take that compared to what it took it to instant fucking creation when it comes to podcasting, the fucking cost, the cost and value of it was fucking totally different from what it took to do an actual TV show. So the projections were outstanding for podcasting. Fast forward, this inflation, it's oversaturated, all types of bullshit. Fast forward 3 years later, when you look at the grand scheme of things, you actually see the money they could be making podcasting. It's not what they thought it was. The same impact that podcasting had with television is the same impact that streaming has to podcasting. Because in the midst of trying to get these numbers and seeing the projections that was going to come with podcasting and putting them out so far, at the same time, you got the uprising of streaming. And I know I'm going to try to wrap this up real fast. I don't know if you guys are following along with me. Hopefully you are. At the same time, when you compare podcasting and streaming, it's the same damn dramatic uprising and ticking content creation called quote-unquote instant creation with streaming to podcasting than it was podcasting to television. Because when you look at streaming, the cost of creation, when you look at, podcasting, let's just take me for example. I come in here twice a week. You probably get close to 2.5 to 3 hours of content weekly, right? That's pretty much what I put out. 2.5 to 3 hours of content weekly. 2 episodes a week. Every 3 to 4 days, an episode is coming out. When you look at a streamer who will stream, 3 to 4 hours, 3 days minimum. Now, the people that's grinding, them niggas doing that shit every day. But the average motherfucker probably stream, 3 days minimum, 3 to 4 hours. That's already trumping what the fuck I'm doing in a week. And that's already, and when you can compile that with the viewership that's coming in, take a Castanet, for example. Somebody who's streaming, we're not even going to talk about the streamathon that he did. An average day, Castanet will probably stream 4, 5, 6 hours. Average viewership, 50 to 70,000 people. So think about that. 3 to 4 hours of 50 to 70,000 people right there. Versus a podcast who has to come in an hour episode or 2 hours an episode twice a week and generate numbers spaced out. Instead of the instant creation or the instant gratification of 50 to 70,000 people for 3 to 4 hours of content, minimum 3 times a week. The same impact that a podcast had on TV is the same impact that streaming had on podcasting. I say all that to say right now, if you look at the deals that's being thrown out there, Bruce dropped him off for reportedly 2 years, $80 million. Aiden with Kick, nigga, $100 million contract with ownership. Kai, nigga, turned down $100 million contracts. They getting NBA money, bro. Streamers are getting NBA money. So right now is the way to go with streaming. My homeboy, when I told him I'm going to Rumble, he was like, Twitch is top dog. Twitch is top dog for now. But they fucked up. There's new niggas in the game now. When it really shouldn't have been no niggas in the game. And like I told him, sometimes it ain't all about going number one. Sometimes it's about just getting to the table and eat when you really shouldn't even been there. So it's gonna be interesting to see, bro. The business of podcasting is shifting. It was already hard to get into it. I guess my overall point is this. The business of podcasting is shifting. All those deals that you probably seen a few years ago, that shit not finna be going out like that. Spotify's already come out and said they not finna be dumping all their money into new shows like that. They may bring niggas on, but them fat ass deals that they was giving out, they not doing that no more. They gonna dump that shit to what the shit they already got. The Joe Rogans, the Call Me Daddies, all that shit. They gonna dump their money into the shit they already got. They've already come out to say that. So it was already hard to make a bang field buck in this motherfucking industry, bro. If you want to get into this shit, you better get into this shit because you truly want to get into this shit. Don't get into this thing and this your get rich quick ticket. It ain't like that. And it's shifting, bro. If you wanna try to make your money like that, you better go stream. You better go fucking stream your ass off right now. That's where the money is at right now. All the friends of the show. That's where the money is at right now. Streaming, my nigga. Get your ass on Twitch. Get your ass on Rumble. Get your ass on Kick. You better turn that fucking camera on, man. That's where the money at right now. And it's only gonna be like that for like 2 more years. After that, it's gonna be something else that's gonna shift the fucking culture. And they gonna see it's more lucrative. It's gonna be another thing that's gonna be lucrative for the next 3 to 4 fucking years. I'm telling you, man, don't say Hatch ain't let your ass know. Real talk. Moving on before we get the fuck up out of here. You know, I have a very, very huge attraction to SZA, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. SZA is very, very fucking beautiful. You know, SZA's like Keke Palmer to me. I was on SZA years ago. This was like right after she had the surgery, you know, she got transformed shit, when she started looking bad. I was on SZA before everybody was on SZA. I was on Keke Palmer, nigga, years ago. Years ago. I was specifically fucking bitch that looked like Keke Palmer. And niggas thought I was tripping. But now, you know, Keke Palmer looks amazing. She had her baby and everybody's talking about the glow up. She looks the exact same to me. She's more fuller type shit, right? But I have a huge attraction to SZA, but I think SZA's probably the baddest in the game right now. When it comes to the bad bitches in the industry, I think SZA's number 1, bro. I don't think Lotto. I love Lotto. I think Lotto looks amazing. She looks older than what she should look, but I think Lotto's amazing. I think I think Callie is beautiful as fuck. It's a lot of beautiful women in the industry right now, but I honestly think SZA is the most beautiful woman in the game. Of course, Beyonce is. Ain't nobody better look better than Beyonce, but SZA is up there, man. I can't even lie to you. But when it comes to SZA, it's interesting, bro, because as sexy as she is, bro, we can't forget what she truly looked like. I want to ask this question, and maybe I'm an asshole for it. Maybe, because I'm looking at a picture of SZA right now when she was out in Paris. Ass looking dumb. I'm talking about ass looking stupid, my boy. Titties looking nice, all types of shit. If SZA have a baby, bro, do that baby come with those enhanced features, bro? Or do it come looking like she looked before surgery? Like, we gotta keep it a baby.
Wow.
SZA was ugly as fuck. Like, I try to stop calling people ugly a long time ago. But them pictures of her on stage with Chance the Rapper is wild, bro. She looks wild. Every time I see that shit, bro, like that shit ain't playing fair, bro. Like, the SZA we see now and the SZA that was on stage with Chance the Rapper looking like that, it's fucking crazy. I don't even believe she's from St. Louis looking like that. But it's like, at what point, with all this shit going on, and I'm just using SZA for example, as someone we know transformed her entire fucking body, at what point a woman pregnant, at what point can we hold them accountable for lying? If they don't come forward with information talking about they before pictures or something like that, can we hold them accountable? One of the friends of the show let me know that there was a case that went down where a dude sued the baby mama because the baby came looking like what she looked like before her fucking plastic surgery, and he sued her ass and won. Like, I salute that nigga because, bro, that's not playing the game fair. If I'm fucking you and you got all this plastic surgery and I don't even know type shit, like, I'm just thinking this is who you are. You not disclosing that you went and got your whole fucking face done, that you look like a total different fucking person. You 3 shades lighter now, ass is 30 inches wider type shit. Like, and that baby come out looking fucking hideous, there should be some loopholes like, bro, that's not mine, bro. I'm sorry. There's no fucking way. Who does that baby look like then? That's not your DNA, bitch. Something ain't fucking right. But it's like with SZA, that baby not like, man, I don't know. I don't think SZA baby gonna come looking like how SZA look now. If that baby come out looking like SZA before her records and shit start popping, when she was just the secret writer type shit, if that baby look like that, bro, I'm gonna sue the fuck out of SZA. Don't let me knock SZA ass up. I'm trying. I'm trying, my nigga. I'm real fast when we get the fuck up out of here, man. Episode longer than I even expected it to be. You know, Gunna came out with a song, what was that, Bread and Butter? I don't know if I talked about it on last episode or not. But I told you I got a little brother, man. He big into Gunna. He listen to Gunna a lot. I'm not really that big into Gunna. I didn't know he was as popular as he was. But video came out of Gunna being played in the club, and niggas was vibing. And once the Gunna came on, the whole club just stopped, right? And it's interesting because people take this street shit to a whole nother level. I told y'all already, man. And that said song, he was talking about some real street shit, accusing niggas of being snitches, talking about niggas who was dead, all types of shit. So I expected to see people in Atlanta not vibing out to Gunna. Not because they probably don't like the nigga, think he whack, but just because it's a lot of tension around that nigga's name right now. He talking about some real street shit. I'm not in Atlanta, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like I give a fuck about that shit, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like that shit don't exist. News came out about Young Thug's older brother, Funk. Now, this is already known that Funk had to a plea deal as well, but quite honestly, nobody gives a fuck about Funk because it's fucking Funk. We give a fuck about Gunna because he's fucking Gunna. He's a huge artist. Funk took the plea. Funk got arrested for having a gun on him. Funk got sentenced to fucking 9 years in prison because he had 10 years of probation in regards to the plea deal. Me personally, I think Funk wanted to get locked up, bro. And I know that probably sounds crazy. I think Funk wanted to get locked up, bro. I think Funk felt bad about taking that plea on his little brother. I'm a big brother, bro. If me and my brother in some shit, I take a plea deal, and my little brother still sitting there, I don't think I'll be able to live with myself. I don't think I'll be able to really be out here living my life like everything's okay. I honestly think Funk got locked the fuck up on purpose so he can go sit his ass in jail and can't say he took a plea and was out free while his little brother, Young Thug, was sitting in fucking prison, fucked up. That's truly what the fuck I think. Now, we could just be stupid as fuck like the rest of them niggas, which 99% chance that's the truth, that's the facts of it. But as the big brother side of it, I think he felt bad about snitching on his fucking little brother. Because paperwork has been revealed. His signature was signed on shit stating that YSL was a gang. That he did shit in YSL, committing crimes. Him stating that niggas was catching bodies. The same shit that we was saying Gunna, that we seen Gunna do On that video, we just seen paperwork of own Funk ass signing that shit, stating the same shit that Gunna was saying. So am I here to scream niggas need to keep that same energy? No. Because I know niggas not. Because at the end of the day, niggas don't give a fuck about own Funk. Own Funk, if you see this, I'm not saying you a lame ass nigga or a nobody ass nigga. It's not what I'm saying. You not a fucking star. You not a celebrity, my nigga. We not bumping that Funk. I'm just being real with you. And I'm pretty sure you understand what the fuck I'm saying to you. But the same shit niggas was getting mad at Gunna for, Young Thug own brother did it. His own fucking brother. So all them niggas that's coming to me talking about Young Thug finna beat the case, okay. When your brother and your second in command in their eyes, they're saying that y'all are fucking gang and y'all catching bodies and y'all doing all this criminal activity, you're done, brother. That's not even going with the other bodies that's been committed that started this whole investigation. It's fucked up, man. It truly is fucked up. It's interesting to see how they going. It's interesting to see how they going, go at this with own Funk. How the streets gonna react to it. I told you my piece. I think dude did it because he snitched on his little brother. He really just couldn't live with that shit. So he probably think it's better off to be in that motherfucker with him. That's truly what the fuck I think happened, man. But with that being said, I think that's all we motherfucking got, man. Let's go through the topics real fast. Make sure we ain't missed nothing. Own Funk and Gunna, SZA, having a baby. That motherfucker come out with a BBL too. The business of podcasting being shifted. Shaq being with Brittany Renner. Is it fair to assume women are fucking everybody? Zion out here fucking these big booty hoes. Sure, there was on ghetto gaggers, but I think that's wild if you knew what ghetto gaggers is. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you that deep in the trench, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you that deep in the trench to where you know what ghetto gaggers is, man, that mean your mama didn't love you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. That mean you had way too much alone time as a kid, as a youth. You know what I'm saying? When you was looking up ghetto gaggers, my nigga, that's crazy. That's like some shit that sold on your local corner. Like, that was some shit that was distributed across the country, my nigga. Real talk. Travis Rudolph winning it all for men. Yeah. That's all we fucking got, man. Game 3? Yeah, game 3 is on right now. I got some bread on that game. Of course, we're going with the Nuggets. I think the Nuggets is just way better than the Heat. I'm not sold on the Heat at all. But you guys salute them niggas getting here, this far into this fucking series. It's the finals. You gotta salute them type shit. So, we're finna go ahead and wrap this shit up, catch that game. Hopefully let these parlays hit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got bills to pay, B. Niggas got motherfucking bills, man. But with that being said, DJ, hit me! I give it up, man. It's all love these ways. Never let them side trick with the bullshit. Always keep the main thing. Stay safe, stay sharp, stay sane. And how's this episode, man? We out this motherfucker. Peace. Yo, look, man, no music. I don't want to play the music. We finna end this shit out real fast. I touched on it. Top of the episode type shit. I want to touch on it again. I got the hoodie on, mental health matters. Sometimes, man, I get wrapped up and just trying to produce a great show. Get wrapped up and trying to, have this platform progress in ways that I feel it should. A lot of times it's not reality, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times I compare myself to Joe Rogan, Joe Budden, I want my platform to be as big as academics type shit. And as of late, I've gotten away from that. The more I've gotten away from, diving so hard into the numbers, diving so hard into trying to perfect things, I've seen the growth of the show. Of course, you want to make sure the quality is top notch. I feel like the quality is getting better and better. But in doing so much and trying to make sure you come out with a great show. Every time we turn these fucking lights on, I lose myself a lot of times, and as somebody who's been a homebody who pretty much their entire life as a kid, I wasn't the guy who can go out. I wasn't going to the parties. I had a little brother to watch. You know what I mean? So as I got older, that's not my lifestyle. A lot of my lifestyles, I'm in and out. If I do go out somewhere, I'm in and out. I went to the concert, I'm in and out. You see me in passing type shit, right? As somebody who's been a homebody, and who's challenged myself to get out the house more and, be out more in the city, show my face more in the city, be amongst the folks. I don't know how, guys, somehow, some way, man, I lost myself, bro. Man, I didn't do nothing, dramatic or nothing tragic. I did nothing, actually. But what I did do is I stopped tapping in on myself on a more intimate, level. Mental health checks. Every day became a blur. Everything became a blur. I can't really tell my days apart right now. And it could, a lot of y'all listen to, y'all probably think it's some dramatic shit. But I'm saying it because hopefully somebody out there can relate. I took the steps to try to, change my life, and maybe I did it so too fast. You know what I mean? Niggas go cold turkey on some shit, and it kind of fucked them up. Or maybe this could me just be doing some things, experiencing success with it, and being scared of it. Maybe this could be that as well. That's why I'm happy I want to set my appointment with my therapist, because I'm at a pivotal point today to where I'm overthinking a lot of shit. And my days are becoming a blur. I can't really tell my days apart. All I know is I've been either recording or I've been out the house doing shit. And I ain't even sat my ass down in, months. Like, I don't know, everything's just moving hella fast right now, bro. And it's really weird, bro. Like, on one hand, it's great to be able to stay focused and come here and knock out all this content and keep producing, and the show is going up and seeing the success and, seeing the fan base expand. But I don't want to act like there's not some shit that come with that. I want y'all to see the growth of the show, but I also want y'all to know, like, yo, this shit coming kind of fast. Everything's happening pretty fucking fast, bro. All this good shit in my life, this good mentality shit, I'm not used to it. I'm not used to having a good mindset for such a long period of time. So even by me having a good mindset for this such a long time, a few months, a month or 2 months at a time, that's weird to me, bro. It's throwing me off. I'm not used to being this mentally sane, bro. I'm not used to it. So I'm not scared. I'm not scared to admit that, but nigga, I'm scared, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck going on right now. Good shit don't happen to me like this. So to have good shit happen to me for a few days and nothing interrupts that, I'm nervous. Weeks, I'm fucking petrified. Months, come on, man. Big brother's watching. It's just a lot going on, man. So, with all that being said, I don't want to just be rambling on. I want to say thank y'all. I love y'all. I ain't on no John Moran shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying bye. No welfare check needed, no shit like that. But as much as y'all tell me that I do for y'all, I'm always going to say I'm going to keep repeating it. Y'all sending that shit back tenfold, man. Y'all just don't know, man. The shit that goes on in this mind of mine, y'all don't even understand, man. So whatever y'all think y'all say I'm doing for y'all, man, y'all don't even understand what the fuck y'all doing to me. DMs, the comments, the when I'm out, I got fucking recognized at a Larry June concert. Man, I got recognized at a Larry June concert, bro. Like, come on, man. So it's like, y'all just don't fucking know, man. But with that being said, we out this motherfucker, man. Episode 140 fucking 9, man. Great fucking episode, man. Great for me, any fucking way. We out this bitch, man. Peace.
Welcome to Raw is OGHatch. You know the fuck it is, man. Go play on me, man.
Yeah,